CFO Ball.
Are we good?
But there should be.
I am, that's all right.
All right, we're going to get started in a second as soon as a CFO gets set up. If you are here for the public interactive session on the budget and want to speak, there is a sign-up sheet here at the end of the railing, and we just ask that you sign up in advance. You'll be given 3 minutes per speaker to make your comments when I get to that section of the session. 2 minutes, I'm sorry, 2 minutes. Okay, good evening, everyone. We are online right now. Welcome to the FY24 Tax Millage Rate Public Hearing and Interactive Community Budget Session. My name is Councilmember Alex Wan. I'm Chair of Finance Executive Committee, and I have the privilege of leading the budget sessions for FY 2023. The time is now 6 o'clock on Tuesday, June 6, 2023, and we are prepared for our first public hearing on the tax millage rate and the interactive community budget session. Besides in-person comments, we'll also be taking comments from our Facebook and Twitter live feeds, and comments are limited to 2 minutes each. I'm joined by Councilmember Mary Norwood. There may be other members of Atlanta City Council that will be joining us as well. And then we're also joined by members of the Department of Finance team. I see the Chief Financial Officer and others, and then other members of the administration. Just so you know kind of the game play right now, we're going to have the CFO run through his presentation, or his team run through the presentation, and then once that finishes at 6:15, we'll begin the public input. We'll do in-person comments first based on the sign-up sheet there, and then we'll move to those that submitted audio feedback. There were 3 audio files that were emailed to us, and then we'll go to email questions, and then we'll wrap with YouTube and Facebook questions. What I'll have, they're going to feed those to me. I'll read those out, and then we'll hopefully have the department folks answer that. All right, so with that, CFO Ball, I'm going to hand it over to you, and you have the floor.
Thank you. Good evening, everybody. What we have before you today is a one-pager that discusses the 2024 proposed mill rate structure, and Revenue Chief Lawrence Davis will be going through that slide for you.
Good afternoon, council members. Lawrence Davis Jr., Revenue Chief for the Office of Revenue. I come before you this evening to present the proposed FY24 millage rate as follows. We are proposing the operational levy to remain the same at 8 and 52 mills, which is designated designated for the general operating expenses for the city. The bond levy will also remain at 1 and 88 mills, which addresses the debt service payments on the general obligation bond issues. And we are proposing the park levy to be at 1 mills this year for FY24. The purpose of this is to conduct improvements to the city's public parks. These 3 levies altogether will come at 11 and 40 mills versus 10 and 90 mills as it was last year. We are also recommending for the special service districts levies to remain the same at 2 mills as seen on the slide. This levy is applied to taxpayers along the Atlanta Beltline commercial projects. Council members, this concludes the proposed report for the FY24 millage rates.
All right. One additional point, Council Member, with the parks levy, the change is to anticipate legislation that is in front of City Council right now, 23-01258, that will change the city charter to increase the levy from a half a mil to a full mil. So we have that proposal in there to make sure that if that item is taken and successfully voted up, that the public was fully aware.
All right, are there any questions from my colleagues on this? Thank you, Mr. Ball. I was going to clarify that that is in deliberation right now by City Council. However, it's already gone through 2 approvals, and it's going back, will be before Finance Executive Committee a week from tomorrow. And if it's adopted then at full council on June 20th, then that millage rate will apply. All right, if there's no other pieces to your presentation, we'll conclude that. With that, we'll pause the session until 6:15 as advertised, and then we'll begin with those that are signed up on this sheet or that sheet there, and then go from there. So we stand recessed until 6:15. Thank you.